flesh. Like, it's something you can ride to and vibe to. I'm just giving you the keys to survive. Never let society tell you how to begin living your life by following the norm and trends. I warn my friends, don't get blinded by the media. I'd rather be myself, take flight, got a speedy on speed dial. And meanwhile, my dream right beside me with a smile. She like,
hey guys, look, it's Sarah and I. We're walking, we're going for food. Chengdu, city of gastronomy. And we're going for Chuan Chuan. Chuan in China is essentially meat on a stick. It started up in the Muslim community in Xinjiang, and now everybody has their own kind of style of Chuan. But in Sichuan, it's called Chuan Chuan or Chuan Chuan xiang. Xiang just means fragrant. But if you take away the sticks, it's essentially hot pot, but much more convenient. You'll see stalls. We're gonna dash the street real quick. With hot pot, you kind of need a restaurant. But with Chuan Chuan, you can sell it at stalls, you can sell it, even at 7-Eleven they have it. So it's actually the most popular Sichuan food. Generally, if there's a line out in front of a restaurant, it's probably a Chuan Chuan place. They actually have a saying in China, if there's people, there's Chuan Chuan. So right now, we're headed into this restaurant right here, which is usually packed with people. But we're here a little bit early just to avoid the crowd. You can see they're scrubbing all kinds of booths or stools and stuff. Outdoor seating, we want to sit inside. 你好，2个。This place is pretty popular. Yeah, 谢谢. Okay, so we're gonna go pick out what we want from the coolers here. So Sarah's gonna go through this stuff. There's all kinds of things to get though. It's insane how many options there are. Hot dogs sound okay.
I have to say, since I moved to China, like, nothing phases me.
What if you saw a human toe in there?
I wouldn't be surprised. Duck tongue?
Yeah, duck tongue.
I'll get you one.
So pretty much anything that's edible is fair game. I mean, there's tons of stuff. Like, you can just see all the cooler space here. We actually had some interesting Chuan Chuan the other week, a couple weeks ago, I guess it was, on a tour we did with Lost Plate. And why don't we flash back to that while we're picking out what we get, and you guys can see some crazy stuff that we ate. Chuan Chuan, Lost Plate tours. Go now, flashback noise. Pew! Oh, I will try that.
Peaches nugget. I love peaches nugget. And we have this like duck palm.
Duck
Palm.
palm.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it. Come on.
Oh yeah, I'll try it.
And what else? We have duck heart.
Okay. This sounds interesting.
It's actually really nice. I've been told. It's very tender. See, it's not so
Yeah,
scary.
it looks good.
And intestine.
Intestine, sure.
Yeah.
And we have the where is the lung? This is the pig lung.
Ooh, okay.
Pig lung. I wish your camera can smell it because it's really good.
There are two kinds of Chuan Chuan. I usually call them like hot Chuan Chuan and cold Chuan Chuan. Hot is you cook it yourself at your table, like this. And the cold kind is basically they cook it and then they serve it to you in like a big pot of the broth. So an essential part of Chuan Chuan is the sauce, the dipping sauce that you have. So you have all kinds of stuff in here. Let's see what we have here. We got some cilantro, green onion, we got garlic. I love me some garlic. Not sure. This is probably sweet though. Chili. Chili's good. Let's get some chili. And This looks like green chili peppers. I don't know what that is. Oh, peanuts. I like it. This is probably pretty good. I don't know what it is though. Maybe yatsai. So I got a good collection here. Now I'm going to head back to the table where Sarah's cooking up a storm, and basically they give you sesame oil. You dump it in, and that's your sauce. Potatoes cooked perfectly. And I think I did a good job on my sauce. I was just putting random things in, but it's really kind of nutty. You got some pork here. So the key to good Chuan Chuan, items that absorb flavor. The flavor is in the broth. Mushrooms are great. You know, like that's why stomach is so popular. It sucks in all that flavor, and it's a texture. You're like almost choosing textures over the flavor of things. Of course, there is stuff like the beef that's wrapped in what is this? Beef wrapped in cilantro. You get that cilantro kick to it. You get a beefy. You can taste the beef too. The broth definitely has lots of chili in it, but it's got like that Chinese 5-spice taste to it as well, like cardamom, cloves, kind of an earthy spice to it. There's actually hunks of ginger and garlic and stuff like that inside the broth. If you take the spoon and scoop out the bottom, there's all kinds of stuff that you don't eat, but they're just there for the flavor. This place is really popular. It's a chain. There's a bunch of them in Chengdu. I guess it's popular for a good reason. It's good. The food's been great. The atmosphere's cool. Getting a little bit of splashback here, so I'm gonna apron up because that's what they're here for. And it's cool. So locals will actually argue about the best Chuan Chuan place. They'll wait in line literally for hours to get to the one that they like. And I guess there's a lot that goes into it. You know, you got your selection of food, you got the taste of your broth, the quality of the food, you got the price, you got the atmosphere. The atmosphere is a big thing because it's a very social thing, like people cooking together and turning things and, yes? Shut up, turn it up. But I think that's a big part of why people like it, is because it's so social. Everybody seems to be having a lot of fun. All right, we're all done here. You can see it's packed. Tons of people. They didn't have tables outside before. They used to just have these plastic stools, and there'd just be swarms of people waiting to get inside. These people are like eating sesame seeds and just chilling out. There's usually, there's a TV over there, so it's kind of funny. They'll hang out for an hour to get a table. But the food's good. It was a great meal. It cost $111 for everything, which is pretty good, I think. And that's about it. My Christmas wish is for you guys to subscribe below, and then after you subscribe, hit the bell icon to get yourself notified of any new videos that come out. So happy holidays, Merry Chuansmas, Happy Chuanica, Happy Chuanza, whatever your holiday greeting, make sure you're eating. Whatever your holiday greeting, that's not what I really wanted to say, but I think that's good. Why didn't you pee in there?
I know.
Go back in there and pee. You're gonna be sitting on a bus.
No, I don't want to go back in there. Let's go pee somewhere else. Like you pee.
There's a pee spot in the mall.